Everybody, I'm LS11 Soldier. This is a King Arthur Legends Rise video, and today I wanted to show you a team that I made today basically to beat stage 92 or floor 92 of Forbidden Dungeon. Now, I was at work, I was playing King Arthur on my phone, and I got enough of the Master Memory Stones or Legendary Memory Stones to upgrade her champion Chivalry. And when I looked at Morgan for her Chivalry 7, as soon as I read what it said, I thought, yes, I can use that for floor 92. I have done this run and it has completed, but I am going to put it down as a retry, so hopefully I'll be able to show you how it works. But first of all, let's go through the team, and I'll explain a few details that are a must and other things that I've done and why I've done it. So first of all, you have Morgan, and you have Morgan with Chivalry 7. She needs to be Chivalry 7 for this to work, and that is because when we can find her Chivalry level, Chivalry 8, not Chivalry 7, additional skill effect, for Veil of Night, 100% independent chance to inflict suspended animation on each enemy for 5 turns. So suspended animation is like sleeping, basically. Now, how that works is with this passive, which one was it? This one. When Morgan is, when using skill 2, I mean, no, it's not that one then. Which one was it? Here you go. So when attacking, while your current HP is 50% or lower, you have 100% chance to change the weather tonight, 100% chance to gain effect accuracy increase 3 for the rest of the battle, as long as the weather is night, 100% chance to gain attack speed increase 3 for the rest of the battle, as long as the weather is night, and 100% independent chance to inflict suspended animation on each enemy for 5 turns. Now, obviously, as you know from floor 92, you need to have them suspended or blocked or controlled in some way so that you can kill the other ones without them reviving. So this gives you 5 turns to kill as many of them as you can before it runs out, and then obviously you let Morgan's health go back down below 50% and use the A2 again, which will suspend animation the last of them, whatever's left, for a second time, and then you can take them out. I found it took me two uses of this ability to be able to take them out. Now, that is using Morgan's Flame Relic. And another thing that I did is I found that Morgan wasn't being attacked because they were going for the damage dealer, who has obviously lower health and higher attack. So what I did is I took off all of her keepsakes. So she's just got her basic set on, because we want to be a little bit survivable, and we wanted to have a 4 vigor, etc., and her accuracy. So I took off all the keepsakes, like I say. Then I went in with Ueri and Morgan and got it down, got the stun, great stuff. And then Ueri did her ability where she does an AoE damage attack of all enemies after doing a main attack, and that woke them all up. So then what I realised is you need to change out, and you need to change out for Tristan with the Storm Relic, and that's because with Tristan's attacks, although he does have a chance to do an additional attack, it's only on the same person, because you don't want it to do it on any of the other shamans like you would do with Ueri or what's his name, Bedivere, because that'll just wake them up. And obviously you don't want them to wake up. You want them to stay asleep for the full 5 turns. And also, like I say, it needs to be the storm one, because the fire one does actually spread that damage between other enemies as well. So you want it needs to be the storm one, so it just sticks to the enemy that you've chosen to attack. Then I have chosen Gillian. Now, Gillian is your healer. And what I do at the beginning is I don't heal anyone, because we want Morgan to go down to below 50%. So I just use her A3, keep using her A3 until Morgan's been able to use the ability, and then obviously you can start healing again. Now, once she has used her ability and you start healing again, bonus side to that is that the A2 of Gillian does have a chance to decrease turn meter on the enemy. So if you've got 3 of them stunned and you're just attacking the one, the longer you can keep that turn meter down, or the longer you can keep the turn meter down, then the longer it's going to be before those 5 turns run out, that they're frozen. And thirdly, I went for Sergius, and that's obviously for his A3 to get that increased attack gauge for himself, because the more attacks we can get in, while the other 3 or 2 or whatever are stunned, the better. And yeah, that's about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the run now. So here it is, guys. So first of all, I have it on manual, because obviously it's all about completing the boss at the level. Doesn't matter about whether you can then run it on full auto later. So obviously, manually, make sure you get what you need to get, and then we're all good. So as I said, with Gillian, use her A3 for now. Sergius, use his A3 and A1. I just switched between them depending on what I have at the time. Morgan, I wouldn't use her A2 at this stage, because you don't want her to be reducing these guys' attack meter, because you want them to be attacking Morgan to get her down to that 50% health. And as you can see, they tend to target Morgan because you took your keepsakes off, and she is the lower health of the minions, of the characters' minions. And once again, Sergius, we just need 1 more attack, please, on Morgan, and then we can use it. Until then, we just keep using her A1. Oh, no, did a heal then. You don't want to do a heal, because obviously you don't want to heal Morgan. You want to get her below 50%. There you go. So she's below 50% now. So what you can now do, don't you dare kill her. A1 there. And A2. Boom. And as you can see, they're now all stunned for 5 turns. So then Tristan's going to come in. And you can now heal as well, because you want to get Morgan's health back up. You don't want her to die before the end of the fight. We're not going to A2, because we don't want to wake anyone up. So we're just going to A1. A2 for the heal. And there you go. That's 1 down who doesn't revive. So now we can wake this guy up. And as you can see, still on 5. Still on 5. So we're not doing too bad at the moment. Like I say, keep those A2s from Gillian going on to the one that you're attacking, because it will decrease the turn meter occasionally. You can also, with Morgan, use the A3, which will stop the Shaman from healing. Puts a block heal on, and then you just get Tristan to knock him down. That one. See, now they're down to 4. So if we use that, then we're going to be, Tristan next is not going to have enough to do his A3, and that's where we need to be using, because that's the biggest damage. Boom, and that's 2 down. And this one now. And as you can see here, we're still on 4. Now we've just dropped to 3. Now, hopefully, we might actually be able to do this without having to reset. But if we do have to reset, it's all good. But there is something I will tell you. Once we reset, or if we don't need to reset, I'll tell you anyway. Because I made the mistake earlier today and had to start everything over again, which was so annoying. Still got 3, down to 2 now. Come on, Tristan. Get him dead. There you go. So he's down. So this guy now you can just beat because there's no one to revive him. Now, what I was saying before, a few minutes ago, was if you knock 2 down, then you have to reset. Just be careful that you don't kill another one until you've been able to reuse Morgan's A2 below 50%. Because I made the mistake of thinking, oh, it's all right, it'll revive that one, but then I'll just be able to knock him down. And it didn't. It revived all 3 of them. So until you're down to your last one, you don't want to be killing any of them unless the rest are under stun. Then, like I say, when it's the last guy, it doesn't really matter because he can't revive himself and then you've killed everyone else. And Tristan should finish him off, hopefully, here. There you go. And that's 492 finish, guys. So, as you can see, no Cailleach, no lot with Flame Relic, just a champion that most people should have, Morgan. Obviously, I know it's difficult to probably get to level 8. I don't spend very much on this game. I'll buy the usual like battle pass and things, but I don't spend hard to get summons, etc. So it is achievable for those of us out there who are just normal players. But I hope this helps you guys. Hope this gets you through that sticky round. It is one of the most notorious rounds for being so difficult. And if this does help, please do like and subscribe. And I will bring you more videos on more content for King Arthur and also for other games that I'm currently playing and games that I plan to play in the future, like Godforge and possibly going back to Dragonair Silent Gods. And I will be bringing a video out about that and why I'm going back to it shortly, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, peace.